All right, all right, all right. This is the third game in our MVP series, another important one. Gotta bring home this dub and look good doing it, you know?
What's on the pregame playlist?
Nothing.
Nothing. I thought you might want something gritty, grimy.
Sometimes I just like silence, honestly, but hey, look, I promise.
Don't miss any upcoming Knicks home games. Single-seat tickets and ticket packages are still available online and at your nearest ticket booth. Fans, we hope you'll join us for upcoming Knicks home games. To learn about ticket availability, simply visit us online or stop by the ticket booth.
If you still want to be a part of any upcoming home games, please visit us online or at the ticket booth for available tickets.
Don't miss any upcoming Knicks home games. Single and package games are available. Go to the nearest ticket booth or visit the team's website to secure your tickets. The National Basketball Association and the New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Allie LaForge reporting from the sideline. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, his impact on the glass is drifting downward. You know, sometimes as a player, your focus shifts. You redirect your energy toward other phases of the game, and that could be what's happening here. But obviously, it's a bit of a concern going forward.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Mitchell. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Jokic Jonas. And it's Powell in at the three, the small forward. And for New York, we've got Obi Toppin. Ryan is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at center. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn. From and a Hall of Fame coach.
Now let's check in with Allie and see what she has for us on MP. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We'd love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there. I can't wait to find out how these two juggernauts affect today's outcome."
Buckle in, folks. This will be some kind of ride. And we thank you for the report. Now here's Bryant. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Here's second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. For New York, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Bryant gets it to go.
And early on, they looked great and made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Now, here's Mitchell. 9-point game his last outing. Jonas' shot is good.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, Towns able to work through the contact down low. He's gotten better at that over the years.
In the corner, Powell with it. Jaquez outside. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Bryant. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Both free throws good for Bryant.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Jonas. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Jaquez with the steal. Loads it up for Adebayo. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Towns. 7-foot shot. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting with the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be a lead at that end, but he ignites an offense.
And Miami has possession after the three-pointer from Bryant. Pass to Jonas. And again, it's the Heat missing. New York leading by 4. Tappan gets to Bryant. Now Towns. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Take a look at the Warriors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out New York, they are the team we expected to be here, taking the top spot on playoff time. This is the team to beat. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Back to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And here are the Heat now, following the score by New York.
Smart right there by the vet. Good to see Powell share the wealth like this.
Bryant up top. Now that one is his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Swing shot on the way. Nice shot by Smith.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Five seconds left to play in the first. Where? Good.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Making some changes here. On the floor for Miami, they've got Mitchell. Khalil Ware is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Jokic. And it's Powell in at the three spot.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to Jokic. And it's off from three-point range. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MJ in their last game against the Raptors got the job done. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you. But it's all between the years with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
The Heat trail by 13. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. For the Knicks, and he's checked in for Myers McBride. And it's Bridges in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Miami, Bam Adebayo comes in for Khalil Ware. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Andrew Wiggins. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Powell. Adebayo the screen. On the clock. Miami no good on that time either.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's Jokic. Drains the three-pointer. Jokic has got 10.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Count the basket. And the Knicks lead by 14.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Puts it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
Pass to Towns. Back to Bryant. Hits the three-point bomb. Bryant's got 31 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be able about getting him the ball.
Back to Mitchell. Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell. And the Heat, another three.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The shot's good from Bryant.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Adebayo. Banked in off the glass.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Here's Bryant into the lane, and the basket is good. Bryant's got 36.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And the first half is now in the books. Knicks lead by 15. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the the fan half-court shot.
Well, we knew they wanted to track me. And man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to... That is more than enough of us. Let's see.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
OG Anunoby is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Towns. And it's Bryant in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travel that didn't happen.
The Heat trail by 14. Giants to the hoop. Jonas' shot is good.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Bucket is good. Bryant's got 41.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
In the corner, Powell with it. Off target with his 3. The Knicks leading by 14. Inside. Bryant has an open look, and the 3 ball is good. Bryant's got 44.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this one.
The shot by Jonas, no good.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
They need this. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Bryant. New York's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Colbert shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Bryant's got 48.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And got it! Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so Eric Spoelstra will call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Towns. He'd also with a sub. Ware's checked in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Bryant. And another one.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. Mitchell sets the screen for Adebayo. Pass to Ware. Mitchell wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And he gets it to go.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Adebayo with the screen on Brunson. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Anunoby. Oh, Anunoby in position. An emphatic LU jam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Jaquez outside. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now Adebayo. And that time also Also a missed shot.
It's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Ware, good. Ware's got his second bucket tonight.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Bridges against Mitchell. Jaquez outside. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Right side, Adebayo. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Knicks out front, opening up a huge gap. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there.
From New York, Williams comes in for Yabusele, and it's Bryant in for Dunn. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
On the court for the Heat, Jaime Jaquez is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Jokic Jonas. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Heat have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Pass to Adebayo. Good. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Bryant's shot is good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Powell outside. Pass to Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 9 points for Bam Adebayo.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not
The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Comes from the pass to Bryant. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Outside, Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And it's been so much fun watching Adebayo up his game, making himself into a star and a big part of this offense.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Bryant looking over the floor. Misses.